Rollison Performance Group, X30 Pro, ready for action, down to turn number 1. Green flag in the air from Trackhouse.
And it's a good start from the inside of row 2 from Austin Garrison. Norberg takes the lead. Lawrence slips to 3rd. Haynes in 4th. And the wild card, the one-off drive this year for Hayden Jones, who knows how to get it done at this track, runs in P5.
Yeah, don't count out the 316. Matthews, North Carolina's Hayden Jones was the fastest driver in heat number 1, the only heat race we got in proper dry conditions like these as they all fan out into the hairpin. Look at fast Frankie Mossman trying to make some moves back up. A slider there on the likes of the energy of Santi Fernandez gets him one spot back down in 8. And we'll go up the hill to put one lap down. It's Norberg, Garrison, Lawrence, and look at this here in the midfield scrum. Finn Bailiff there with a nice move coming out of turn number 11 for a position change. And a few there inside the top 5 as well. Hayden Jones passing Paulie Massimino in the back.
Norberg versus Garrison. And Garrison has not been shy about just saying, I want it more this year. I've always wanted to win, but now I want it more. But here comes Gus Lawrence to the inside, puts Gus into P2, and we're now set, and they're not the best of friends this weekend. Massimino and Haynes side by side, battling behind Jones for what is now 5th and 6th position.
Early in this race, and Ryan Norberg is known to be one of the best at turning up late, so I don't think they'll lose him yet. But I will say moves like that further back, Massimino on Haynes could lose a little touch with the top 4. That'll put them outside the draft window. And it's RPG 1, 2, 4 as Hayden Jones closes up to the back bumper of last year's pro champion. The winner today will walk away with $6,844. Second will still come away with $3,500, which is more than third. But again, it's a near $3,500 swing, exactly about $3,300 between first to second place. Another $1,000 back to third, which is why Hayden Jones knows even with that gap, it's a $750 difference. And Austin Garrison, a frustrated moment there as he realized the gap just really opened up to the 2 that have been the best so far.
That was a clinical move by Hayden Jones, and it was probably a timely one because look at Paulie Massimino, Dalton Haynes, Enzo Vidmontien, and Caden McQueen closing in behind. This is a picture-perfect moment for the Rollison Performance Group, but who is your money on?
For Paulie Massimino right now, he's got to make that judgment call if he thinks that's what Austin Garrison's doing or if he needs to drop him. He's going to go turn 1, 4th. Paulie Massimino gets by on Austin Garrison, and now Dalton Haynes closes in, who went very low on air pressure, but he is starting to really close the gap as the fight for second begins. Hayden Jones by on Gus Lawrence. Norberg's lead improves now to 4/10. That's good news for Massimino and Garrison as they'll close back up, and the toe should bring Hayden closer.
That's what Hayden Jones has got in his mind because he's the quiet man of the group. He goes under the radar so often. Here comes Haynes.
Oh, contact! Dalton Haynes into the side of Austin Garrison. Garrison did not want to give it up. He had to stop the backward slide, but it's come at the cost of a lot of time.
Yep.
And now the both of them are out of the draft of the top 4. We'll hit the halfway mark here next time by. 10 laps down, 12 to go. Who was fastest? Gus by 100th as Haynes finally gets the move done in turn 1. And there's nothing Austin Garrison can do now if he wants to keep a shot of the lead unless he finds a lot of speed, and that is just push Dalton Haynes.
It's fast Frankie Mossman, who's on his way from 14th to 9th. He's closing in on McQueen. Oh, no! It's gone wrong. The 395 of Vidmontien into the 341 of Garrison. It's over for Garrison and Vidmontien as we run lap 12.
Austin Garrison and Enzo Vidmontien obviously not in agreement on who was at fault there. And speaking of hauling the mail, Paulie Massimino, quick time last time by, fastest of the 4, closing in on Gus Lawrence. Yellow's waving there through 3 as they still have the stalled cart of Vidmontien. They're going to push out of the way, and it looks like he had already escaped behind the barrier. Kudos to the marshal for clearing the go-kart out of the way as well there.
What do you do if you're Paulie Massimino? Do you have faith in Gus Lawrence? Or do you make the move knowing that one move, oh, Lawrence is a little bit wide
That was
there
the
in the
first
bowl.
mistake we've
That was
seen.
the first mistake on lap 20 out of 22. Now Massimino's going to have to go. Now Massimino, Lawrence begins to defend. This could mean it's now a head-to-head scrap for the win as Massimino and Lawrence wheel to wheel through turn 10.
Paulie got tripped up there and Gus backed him up. That's going to make it a mano-a-mano fight.
Yep.
Hayden Jones has been reeling for this, hoping for this. Hayden Jones needs a perfect lap to be able to bring anything Ryan Norberg's way.
Yes, indeed. They come out of turn 11, down the hill. Norberg glances over his shoulder through turns 1 and 2. Behind them, Lawrence defending from Massimino. It's all down to here. Norberg takes a tight line in. Jones is going to get a good run. He's looking at turn 8, Xander.
He is. He's looking at 8. He's looking at 9. Nothing through 6, but he's close now. He's going to be close enough that he'll pressure Ryan into defending in the hairpin. He's going to have to go low. There he is, offline. Jones hits the curb, hits the rubber, and the front end popped in the middle of the hairpin. Norberg, I don't know if he's noticed, he's still defending in 9. It'll come down to the last turn. I don't know if Hayden's there. He is not. By a car length, Ryan Norberg, with the biggest single race payday in USPKS history, wins in Trackhouse.
They keep bringing the rivals in, and Norberg keeps, and there's a battle for the line. Mossman grabs the final money spot on the line from Caden McQueen. What a recovery